from quick escalations to detective work and crazy situations. Hello, Magi here, and welcome back to another episode of Top 5 Touhou Doujin Works, the series where I look over Doujin Works I or you guys have noticed throughout the week and had the need to tell you guys about it. So, without further ado, let's begin the Top 5 Touhou Doujin Works number 28. Number 5. For those not wary, the events of DDC were caused by Shimimaru, who was being influenced by Seiya, and after the incident, the event of Impossible happened due to what Seiya was trying to do back in the last game. Well, this next work focuses on Seiya as she's dealing with being wanted by Gensokyo. Vector Spectacle, created by Sai Chill, suggested by Ned Zuruski, starts with Yukari giving a bounty on Seiya. Cutting ahead, we see Shimimaru's lifestyle now at the Hakare Shrine, and things are all good. Better than what I was expecting, to be honest. Anyway, Seiya's randomly sent flying towards the shrine and the two meet once more. Although Shimimaru is angry that Seiya was using her, it appears the Inchling couldn't get Seiya out of her heart. And let's just say the news of those two running away together did not settle well for Momma Reimu. This is a very long work, mind you, as it has 4 chapters, 3 on Dynasty and a 4th one on Danburo. All 4 are mainly about the interactions between Seiya and Shimimaru and the feelings for one another. As of this recording, the work is not yet completed, but it's definitely one you should check out. Another strength of this work are the expressions. Some of the best ones I've seen yet when it came to this series. If you're ready for Momma Reimu and pissed off Shimimaru, then give it a shot! Number 4. In Touhou, when it comes to magicians, the main ones are Marissa, Alice, Patchouli, and Byakurin. When it comes to knowledge, the more they gain, the better. But sometimes it can be a bad thing, apparently. Apocalyptic almost. Magic of Isolation, created by Zunus, starts with a rather ominous tone. And it gets worse, surprisingly. The main culprits behind this is Marissa, Alice, and Patchouli. Not what you would expect. It's really hard to explain this without giving too much away, but let's just say that the 3 girls need to create a ritual to stop this issue. And let's just say the cost of this ritual is enormous. Let's just say the entirety of Gensokyo is needed for it. Holy shit, that's one hell of a spell. Keyword on hell, mind you. If you want to see why the 3 are willing to sacrifice everything for a ritual, then damn, check this work out. Number 3. The last work, Magic of Isolation, started rather quickly in terms of the plot and how shit hit the fan. This next story has it beat. Chaosic Butterfly, created by Mikagami Hiyori, suggested by Tetsuji, starts off with Gensokyo being destroyed in the year 20XX. Holy shit! Not even the second page, and Gensokyo just got nuked. The author ain't fucking around, that's for sure. In the next page, we learned that Gensokyo wasn't destroyed yet. What we saw was a mirror that could see into the future. Knowing full well of the dire situation, Marissa and Alice heads out and tries to change the future. While they were able to do so, another path was open, which somehow leads to Marissa's death. Don't ask me, I ain't controlling the future. This leads them on a goose chase to find items that would somehow avoid Marissa's disastrous future. Let's just say that there are some obstacles that can make that trickier. Good luck on avoiding your death, Marissa. Number 2. So in Japan, there's an event called Rei Teisei, which is a convention only for Touhou. Something I would really love to join in the future. But anyway, as cool as it may sound, it's not limited to the outside world, surprisingly. Festival Limited Mirror Affair, created by Yuki Ishii, starts off with Komachi and Eiki, and they got an invitation to Rei Teisei. Well, looks like someone was able to get the mailing address for Gensokyo. Although Eiki tries to refuse due to work, it didn't turn out well since there wasn't a single soul. So, both girls go to the festival to find out what's going on with the souls. More like Eiki doing the work and Komachi having a fun time. To be fair, if I were in her position going to Rei Teisei, I'd definitely do the same. As they return home, they notice that the Yama mirror is missing. With the mirror gone, Komachi goes out and does a bit of detective work. I'll leave it at there. All in all, the message of the story is Reitase is lit. You ain't getting shit done there. A good message indeed. Number 1. For this last work, we're going to go a little heavier when it comes to the emotions. How I Ate A Yokai, created by Fuzaza, suggested by Chris Haddock. I've been going ham on the Fuzaza's work, ain't I? It starts off at the school where Kane is giving a lesson, until it was interrupted by some certain yokais. We then have Rumia playing with the other kids in the school. Things are pleasant for the kids, which is nice, but Kane isn't about that life. She's worried that if the kids get too friendly with the yokais, they'll start to be careless around the actual dangerous ones. As the kids are going home for the day, one of the girls, Chitose, leads the group of children back to the human village. Chitose hears crying and decides to check it out. Worried for the children, Moku goes to check out the kids. Moku finds them, but Chitose is still missing. Moku gives the children a guide to go home while she goes out exploring for Chitose. She meets up with Rumia, curious why she was there. Rumia explains that she wanted to be with Chitose a little more. It's there we learn of her fate. Fucking hell, that's not cool, bro! Kane is devastated by this news, but she can't grieve as she has to deal with this threat. Kane and Moku eventually find the yokai and were about to attack it, but it appears someone beat them to it. We'll leave it at there. This is a very emotional work. Not only does it deal with a death of a child, we also see how this death not only affects the teacher Kane, but also the yokai and the friend of the girl, Rumia. In my opinion, a powerful work to invoke your emotions. And we also see why you don't fuck with Rumia. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Which doujin works are you going to check out later? Are you curious to see what the 3 magicians are sacrificing Ginsokia for? Would you be down to go to Reitase like Komachi? Or are your feelings prepared for the last work? If you guys enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and subscribe, or else I might be dying soon if the mirror says so. And trying to avert it sounds like a major hassle. Either way, this is Magi and thanks again for watching.